It's not so long ago that the sound hit the nation. Every Saturday night on your favorite radio, the party's jumping, yeah, and the vibe feels so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. You know you've got to sing along. Oh, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. It's not so long ago that the sound hit the nation. Every Saturday night on your favorite radio, the party's jumping, yeah, and the vibe feels so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. You know you've got to sing along. Oh, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up.
Hi, what's up? Good evening, everyone. Alright, let's take a look at the total crypto market cap and see how we're doing here. Okay, the MACD is definitely still growing in strength here, like the looks of that. It's looking like the 4-hour bullish divergence that I'd mentioned last night's trying to manifest into a little pump here. So that's looking nice. Yeah, on the daily showing that the bearish momentum's weakening. That's what we want to see there as well. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at Bitcoin, see how that's doing today. Okay, same thing. You can see that the bearish momentum is starting to weaken here. And on the MACD for the 4-hour, bullish momentum growing, nice. You can also see some 4-hour bullish divergence here. Same thing as the total crypto market cap, that's attempting to manifest into a little pump here. Now this is a really critical area on Bitcoin here. We could reverse and get a nice pump and continue the bull run. Or right here, if we continue to dump, I'm not liking the looks of this asset as soon as we get below the 0.5 fib level here. Especially if we drop below this 37,000 level here. Currently though, I'm really liking the looks of what Bitcoin's trying to do and the total crypto market cap. Oh, hey Sandra, hope you're having a good night. Okay, XRP, let's see how this is doing. Okay, same thing here as well. You can see the bearish momentum is starting to weaken on the daily. Growing on the 4-hour. 4-hour bullish divergence, attempting to manifest into a pump here. The next 24 to 48 hours is going to be really interesting to see how it plays out for the total crypto market. Yeah, I don't really see... Oh, let's see there. No, I don't really see any bearish divergence beginning to build yet, so that's a good sign. Yeah, so XRP, Bitcoin, and total crypto market cap is all looking pretty nice at the moment. A little bit of 1-hour bearish divergence showing on Ethereum. It's not really that significant of a time frame though, considered to the 4-hour or the daily. So the 4-hour bullish divergence and the MACD is, along with bouncing off of this fib level here, is all showing more strength than I see weakness on Ethereum at the moment, especially with the macro attempting to turn around. also like the way that this is just right here at the 382 fib level. That would be a typical retrace level. The 382 to the 618 are the most common retrace levels. A 0.5 fib would be pretty well what you'd want to see for the macro, which is Bitcoin, which we've seen that touch the 0.5 fib the other day. And let's take a look at the US 30, also known as the Dow Jones, and see how that's performing. So I'd pointed out that there's some pretty clear bearish divergence showing here on the weekly chart, so that could just get a pull down to this support line here and bounce from there. But if this were to break, we could see some more blood and continue to drop to further fib levels. The 4 hour, we have some MACD bullish divergence showing on this asset though. Asset class, I guess. Smaller time frames, it looks alright, but the bigger time frames is what concerns me. Yeah, over the next couple of weeks I'd be paying attention to stocks to see how they perform, because if this ends up breaking, could be in for quite the pullback. Okay, so we can see a pretty clear support here. Nasdaq just came down, wicked under the support level, and attempting to bounce on the 4 hour. But let's see what the more significant time frames are showing, the daily and the weekly. Okay. Yeah, we see some bearish divergence actually showing on the daily for the Nasdaq and the weekly as well. So same thing with the Dow Jones US 30, I'd be keeping an eye on the support, and if it breaks below, could be in for a nice pullback on the stocks. And I'll take a quick look at the S&P 500 and see how that's performing as well. Okay, this asset is also showing some bearish divergence. The RSI is going from high to low, but the candles are going low to high. Weekly as well. So on all three of the stock indexes that I typically would take a look at, they're showing some pretty clear daily and weekly bearish divergence. So that's something that I'd be keeping a very close eye on if you hold a lot of stocks over the next while. Also, a lot of potential opportunities coming for anyone that wants to buy some if we end up getting a nice pullback there. You can see how we've just been on a crazy run up ever since the COVID pump here. Yeah, March is where we got the crash. And then since then, the S&P 500 went from about $2,220 all the way up to $4,700. So that's really crazy for that period of time. About a year and a half, a little more. And typically whenever you get that violent of a move up or down, it's a lot of potential that you'll get a violent move back the other direction as well. At the same time though, with these stock indexes, the US government could just print out more money and all of a sudden, poof, invalidated. So this isn't something that I would typically want to short myself. Alright, let's see how gold is doing tonight. Really liking the looks of this asset. Broke out of the channel. Tempted to just touch it, but we broke back in. Broke out. Tried to break above the fib level here. Tried twice. Came back down into the channel. Tried to break the fib level again. Came down, retouched the channel top. Finally broke. Came back. And now we're just attempting to form a nice higher high above here. If gold can get a higher high above 1876 roughly right here, I'm really liking the looks of this for the long term. You can see consecutive higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And all we need is one nice higher high above at least here, but if we could form a higher high above here as well, that would be beautiful. Oh, silver's looking pretty nice today as well. It's looking like we got a double bottom right here. Yeah, I like the way that this just wicked right here. You can't see any real thick parts of the candles. You can see a lot of buys right here. Yeah, same thing with gold. I would just watch for a higher high on silver, and this asset's looking great to me. And let's take a look at Matic now. So on the weekly, I like the looks of this. Wow, what a monster rally. Short period of time too. Oh. So, looked like it got the initial rally. Formed almost a pennant, broke bearish out of that, came down and retouched the 786, so this is actually a really nice fib level for it to touch. Rallied a little ways, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Basically looking like a staircase to heaven, just consistently going up and down higher fib levels. Loving the looks of Matic personally. Look like the MACD may be showing a little bit of bearish divergence. looking really powerful on the 4-hour MACD though. Lots of bullish momentum there. There is a little bit of bearish divergence showing on this asset, but honestly just the price action on it and the way that this is climbing up and down the fibs like this looks really nice. If the macro keeps on pumping, I can see this asset continuing to get a nice run for the rest of the cycle. And CRV. Okay, it got a pull back. Let's see daily how that looks. Yeah, pretty close to wick to the 0.5 level. I'm liking the looks of this wick here and how it almost got to the 0.5. A little bit of white on the MACD showing that the bear strength is weakening for now. No 4-hour bullish divergence yet. On the 1 hour, we do see some bullish divergence showing here. You can see the RSI goes from a low to higher low here, but the candles are trending from up to down. RSI is trending down to up, so that's looking nice on the 1 hour at least for CRV. So between the way that it wicked down to almost the 0.5 fib level, looks like a little bull flag here. Price action. If the macro keeps on pumping, CRV looks like it could keep on going for a nice little ways. Personally, I find this asset looks pretty nice. So 786 fib, potential double bottom on the 4 hour. Okay. No 4 hour bullish divergence on the RSI, but the MACD we do see some bullish divergence showing on the 4 hour. Yeah, this is definitely a very likely fib level to bounce off of in the way that the double bottom's looking and the MACD RSI. This could potentially bounce here, especially with the macro turning around. Well, potentially turning because Bitcoin's looking really nice right now. Yeah, $40 CRV would definitely be interesting to see by the end of the cycle. I'd have to do a little more research on the project to see that, and do some more research on the extensions to see, but That'd be really crazy if that asset gets up to there this cycle. Let's see. I got 3 more assets to take a quick look at, and then if you guys want me to take a look at anything for you, I'll start getting to that. MACD bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Okay, MACD bullish divergence on the 4 hour. And MACD bullish divergence on the daily. Wick off the 618 fib. I don't know if there's really enough information presenting itself here to act on, but just by the looks of the chart, it is looking like this asset's looking pretty nice and likely to continue to the upside. As soon as more data presents itself, I'll come back to this asset in a couple of future streams, see how it's looking. Yeah, I would have to do more research to see what this project actually is itself, but just based on the chart, this is looking pretty floored. Yeah, I don't really see much for divergences or anything showing here. Only thing I really see is that it's pretty floored on the fib levels. Bottomed out almost. If you're if I were to be bullish on this asset, I'd probably accumulate at this level, but at the same time, I don't know enough about the project to really say for sure. Technical wise, it's floored. Alright, on to RNG, or sorry, that's PNG, Kraken Robotics. Okay. Okay, some daily bullish divergence is showing, that's nice. MACD and RSI daily bullish divergence. And 4-hour RSI as well. I'm liking the looks of that. Trying to bounce off the wick right here almost, it looks. Yeah, I'd probably wait for a bit more information to present itself on this asset as well, but this one's looking a bit nicer than GTE that I just looked at. Shop, okay, yeah. I'll load that up right now. I'm liking this pullback to the 382 on the weekly. I'm not liking the look of the RSI on the weekly though. And the MACD is also showing some more bearish momentum there. Daily bullish divergence is showing, so that with the 382 fib level, that's looking nice at least. So definitely looking nicer on the daily than we are on the weekly at the moment. Four hour as well, it's also not really looking the best though. Yeah, depending on what happens with the stock indexes in the coming week, I'd keep an eye out for more downside potential here. But if the stock indexes ends up getting a bounce, this also could just bounce right off the fib level to the upside. So I really think it's going to depend on what happens with the indices in the coming week. And Facebook Meta. So, pullback bounced off the 236 for now, wicked. Yeah, right off the top there. I'm liking the price action on it on the weekly. Daily bullish divergence showing as well. Nice. None on the 4 hour. And we do have some on the 1 hour. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. Higher low, higher low, higher low. Wick at the fib. Divergence. To me, this asset's looking pretty nice at the moment still. Inverse head and shoulders. Oh, yeah, I think I see what you're talking about right here. This candle's a little bit higher up to be the shoulder. Class B head and shoulders, not perfect. Maybe 4 hour. Still showing a higher shoulder, but honestly, this being a bit higher than the other shoulders, probably just showing more bullish strength than bearish, so this is looking pretty nice. Yeah, we'll come back to this asset on the next stream and see how this ends up playing out on it. And Thor, yeah, I'll get to Thor right now, Brady. I think I may need to check on another site. Yeah, this is looking very nice. I can see just off the price already from the other night. That daily stochastic still pointing nice and strong up. 4 hour, we're at a decision point here to see if it's going to continue running or if it's going to calm down for a little bit. Same thing with the 1 hour. 15 minutes showing a potential cool off. We'll have to see. And 5 minute looks like it wants to run still. So it's showing that some indecision on the smaller time frames, but the way that the daily's still pointing so strong north, just pointing up like that, it is potentially just going to keep on running for a nice little ways. And I also like that we got up above this low here, so if we can form support here, that would be looking amazing. And if we get up to this level and hold support here or break here, this asset's looking amazing to me. So far, I'm still seeing a lot of upside potential here. Any other assets that you guys want me to take a look at for you tonight? Mic better now? And yeah, I'll take a look at H-bar in just 1 minute, Brady. And then I'll take a look at Rose. Perfect, thanks, man. Okay, there we go. I'm liking the looks of the daily stochastic right here. Yeah, and the 4 hour. Bullish divergence on the 4 hour showing. Yeah, nice. BVS is showing signs of a potential bottom finally. And let's take a look at H-bar. Okay, MACD showing some more bullish strength. You can see that the 4 hour bullish divergence from the other night's looking like it's tempting to play out. Looking almost like it's double bottomed. I'm liking the looks of H-bar so far. Okay, on the daily it's looking like the bears are losing strength. That's what you want to see. Oh yeah, I'm really liking the looks of this at the moment. The weekly could be looking a little better, but whenever you get down to the daily and smaller time frames, it's looking pretty nice right now. Yeah, at this time I'd pretty well just be waiting to see if we get a break above this fib level here around 29.5 cents roughly. 29.6 cents. How? I can see why you wanted to take a look at this. That's a crazy looking chart right now. Wow. I think this is my favorite chart that I got brought up tonight. Wow. 1 week, 45 cents to $10. That's crazy. Well, let's do our usual fib extensions and see what we can read here. Oh, which rows did you want to take a look at? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't know what rows this is, but this is a pretty crazy spike. Oh. Yeah, man, 100% insane. I think that was a stock, too. The daily I'm liking. If we can close a daily bullish engulfing candle, meaning that the thicker part of the candle is above here or here, which this would be the higher one, so we want to close above 43905. So we get a nice thicker part of the candle closing above there. This asset's looking very powerful to me at the moment, especially the way that we're just right up at the top of the extension right now. Pennant broke down, consolidation, nice run up, same thing, almost like a little pennant, broke down, consolidation, run up. So we see some daily bearish divergence showing. It wouldn't surprise me if we did get one more dip in this asset, but honestly I think that this is probably getting pretty close to time for a nice run on it. Yeah, the 4 hour is looking really great. Same thing as the daily, I'd be keeping an eye out for a nice 4 hour bullish divergence close, or not bullish divergence, sorry, bullish engulfing close. So want to watch for the thick part of the candle to close above right here. At either one of those on the 4 hour or daily, that's both going to show some extreme bullish power and momentum right now. And as soon as that breaks the top of the fib extension, there's a lot of upside potential here. The KuCoin one, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'm really liking the looks of this on the daily. Lot of strength showing here. You can see that the buyers just came in and scooped that nice powerful wick straight up to the top of the fib extension. And daily bullish divergence is or 4 hour bullish divergence is showing on both the RSI and the MACD. Yeah, 1 hour as well. Honestly, this thing looks pretty ready to pop in my opinion. Yeah, nice call. This looks like a really great asset at the moment. Anything else that you guys want me to check out for you tonight? Cardano's looking pretty close to ready to pop. Yeah, that 4-hour bullish divergence pushed it right up to this fib level here. It's looking pretty close, just ready to pop up to the upside. Yeah, this is still developing, but this is definitely looking nice. Yeah, a lot of upside potential from where we are on Cardano as well. Yeah, on the weekly it also shows the bears are losing some momentum here on the weekly MACD. Yeah, if there's nothing else that you guys want me to take a look at tonight, I'll probably check out another asset or two and then call it a night. Yeah, as you guys know, Doge is one asset I'm absolutely loving the looks of at the moment. Daily bullish divergence, floored literally under the fib extension at this point. Showing signs of potential reversal. On the daily, we got the MACD showing the bears are losing momentum at the moment. Huge upside potential, minimal risk at the moment from where we are. Yeah, Doge is definitely one of my favorite assets, maybe even my favorite that I've talked about tonight for risk-reward potential. SHIB is looking pretty nice right now as well. Same thing, you could see that the bears are losing strength on the daily MACD. 4-hour bullish divergence. Yeah, I'd probably wait for a little more information to present itself here, but it's looking like it's getting close to a potential bottom on this asset. Especially the way that we came down to right here almost. This thicker part of the initial candle that started the week for the first candle. And I'll take a look at AION to finish the night. Okay. Yeah, really liking the looks of this. Got a green candle starting on the daily here, wick. White here showing bears are losing strength on the daily. 4-hour bullish divergence. A little bit of green starting to build. Now, on this asset here, absolutely insane risk reward potential. 70 cents would be how I would play that for my first target. And if this were to ever run all the way up to here, or even triple the previous all-time high like a lot of cryptos typically will do during the cycle, this asset presents one of the most amazing risk-reward potentials that I've seen so far this cycle. Now this is definitely a high-risk asset, so keep that in mind. This could go to zero, but at the same time, the risk-reward in my opinion is just amazing here. I'm absolutely loving the looks of it tonight with the way that it's potentially reversing. Floored price, beautiful accumulation area, high reward potential, pretty small risk for where we are at the moment for downside. Loving the looks of this asset, both for just in general and for where we are on it at the moment. Alright, well I'm going to call it a night, guys. I hope you all have a good night tonight, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.
Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go baby, we bringing out toys. Separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, she'll be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hard body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I didn't want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this, so it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet.
Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom. You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me?
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom.
From my ex, a dozen different things you wanna ask me. Shut it all down, don't wanna feel two different hands on my body. Buying another drink just for me. I'll keep the rhythm steady, rock with me. Let that sink in, I wanna rewrite my own destiny. We've got the same mind, you got me so hot. We've got the same mind, I love you all night. We got the same mind, got the same mind. We got the same mind, got the same mind. We got the same mind, got the same mind. We got the same mind, got the same, got the same. almost drunk enough to forget 1,000 different things they used to say to me. Shut it all down, get reckless. If you're ready, baby, try me.